Are we live?
We are live.
Hey, T.
Hey.
Hey. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Good. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yes. I don't know if we have everybody yet. But
I know, right?
But we're going to say hi to you anyway.
Hi to you anyway.
This is Coach Kenya.
Coach Kenya. Tonight, Coach Kenya is making jerk chicken fried rice.
Yes, jerk chicken.
Oh, let's turn over our hourglass. We don't hardly use that anymore. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Scott Dixon, Raymond Rogers. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us.
Hey, guys. Was that Lisa?
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. How are you? So, welcome to the March 2nd edition of Foodie Friday Night Live. Yeah. We're going to take it easy tonight, guys. We got some really good food. It's going to be really quick, though, so we're in and out in 1 hour tonight. Hi, everybody, again. Tamlin, I haven't seen you in a month. How are you doing?
I know. I've been so busy. I am doing well.
You doing well? Anything exciting happen
this week? I started my tutoring program this week. Okay. After school tutoring.
Okay, that's cool. People need that.
I don't know if it's exciting for the kids, but it's definitely needed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have questions, if you're cooking along, please feel free to ask them. We'll go back and forth. If there is a guy, Tamberlin, that comes on there by the name of Mario Allen, we have to say hi to him. He fusses at me after every show because we do not pay him enough attention.
Mario Allen.
We got to make sure we say hi to Mario Allen.
Okay.
Got a really good show for you guys today. I want to ask you, who's going to watch the Oscars, though, Sunday? Are you watching, Tamberlin?
Probably.
Probably?
Just by default. Why not?
Yeah, I think I'll have it on. I like to see what they're wearing. They have some of the best outfits ever.
Yeah.
Lisa's right there in California, so Lisa, I know you're watching.
Lisa says she is wonderful, and she says, "How are you?"
I'm good. Kiss those grandbabies for me. They're so cute.
So Lisa, Scott Dixon, Raymond Rogers, Todd Franklin, is it Myra Bowers, Cornell Connerly, Darlene De La Garza, Ashley Ray. Welcome, and thank you all for joining us. Please feel free to share, like, love,
all that good
whatever
stuff.
you feel, all that good stuff.
Yes. So one of the questions that, this is not the top 5 questions, Tamberlin. This is just stuff that comes up during the week.
Okay.
Or actually a post that I made is, are you guys feeling up and down? Are you going up and down in your feelings right now? You don't have to answer that out loud. I can't hear you anyway. There is and we don't claim disorders, but they are real. There's a disorder called SAD, and it's seasonal anxiety disorder, okay? And so you get anxiety. And in a lot of states, like Illinois, where in the wintertime the weather is dimmer, it's darker, it's colder, that anxiety or that disorder seems to manifest itself a little bit more. So if you're feeling that, for instance, the other day it was so sunny outside and everybody was going, hey, hello, how you doing? And then the next day it was completely overcast and people were like, ugh. So if you're feeling that, it is real. You'll feel it more or less depending on what you've been doing all winter. So in other words, if you haven't been doing much all winter and you've been locked in the house and you haven't been drinking water, maybe you've been drinking a little bit too much scotch or whatever, it'll tend to creep up on you. So now is a good time, it's March, to bust through that and to maybe get out, take a walk, drink more water, and up your vitamin D. You can up your vitamin D you should always check with your physician, I have to tell you that. But you can't have too much vitamin D. You can bank vitamin D. So up your vitamin D. And I think we'll talk about vitamin D a little bit later in the show.
So a layman's term for SAD, seasonal anxiety disorder, is simply the winter blues. The winter blues is absolutely real.
The winter blues are absolutely real. And don't confuse SAD, seasonal anxiety disorder, with SAD, the standard American diet. Those are two different ones, but both of them are kind of like wah wah wah. We'll talk about eggs. Maybe we'll talk about them now. No, we'll talk about them as we're cooking them. But there was a post that went out that says all eggs are not created equal. They're not. They are not all created equal. So we're not going to talk about all the different types of eggs, but we will talk about maybe organic. We'll talk about cage-free, which is what we have. We might talk about a little bit about the difference between white eggs and brown eggs. Did y'all know that white eggs are white simply because the chicken has a white earlobe? And brown eggs are brown simply because the chicken has like a red earlobe. It has nothing to do with anything other than that. So we'll talk a little bit about eggs as we're cooking. And on the menu, jerk chicken fried rice. Guys, this is going to be so good. I am up to my carbohydrate content today, my limit. But I might have to sneak in a little bit more brown rice today. I'm actually really full. So, saying that, anything else, Tamara?
Well, some more people joined us.
Okay.
Trish Dean,
Hey.
Adina, Mark Zavala, welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Leonard Bernard Fuller, thank you for joining us. Raymond Rogers says, hi, Kenya. I would like to know what kind of oil will you be using, and what would you recommend if I'm trying to stay away from oil?
Well, I would have to know a little bit about why you're trying to stay away from it, but the go-to oil is an olive oil. Okay, that's your go-to. Coconut oil is a great oil, saturated fats, but coconut tends to change the flavor of foods, and we don't want to change the flavor of this particular dish. Peanut oils are okay. Canola oil is okay. Grapeseed oil is okay. So it just depends. I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to do. But a little oil, a little good fat, and that's that olive oil, is really good for you. And also it's what the brain feeds off of. Okay.
So we're using olive oil tonight?
We are using olive oil tonight. Let's look at the flowers.
Nice.
The menu, the shoes, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
All right.
So these are, here, I'll hold them. They're so pretty.
They are lovely.
Aren't they gorgeous? So just yesterday, these were all completely green and closed.
Wow.
They were completely tight. And I woke up this morning and they were out like this. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? They smell good. Do you smell them?
I do.
And anybody want to guess what they are? T, you want to guess what they are?
I do not, because I have zero clue.
Okay. 0 clue? So not only do you have no clue, but it's 0.
Zero clue.
So these are daffodils. Daffodils.
Oh, isn't that
okay,
sweet?
Those are daffodils.
You hear about daffodils all the time. You just don't really know what they look like.
Yes, that's what they look like. Well, they didn't look like this yesterday. They were very tightly closed up yesterday. Okay. So on the menu is a jerk chicken fried rice. My mama might come out and tell you her reason why they call it jerk. Why they call jerk food jerk. She's real cute when she tells the story. So maybe she'll come out of her room. But jerk chicken fried rice. I might do a broccoli cauliflower steam. But this meal is pretty exciting without it. But if we have some extra time, I may throw some broccoli and cauliflower in the steamer. Okay. As far as boots go, I just have on my rain boots today. Just rain boots.
With your Adidas socks.
With my Adidas socks and my rain boots, and that's just how we're gonna do
Well, they
it
are
today.
cute. They look like a cross between rain boots and cowboy boots.
Yeah, they're like a rain cowboy boots. So that's that. And that's it. I think we will get cooking. So you guys ask questions. Let me know if you are cooking along, okay?
Okay, so welcome. Is it Darren or Deron Arnold, Bryant Mills, Christopher Brown,
hey Chris,
Joy Denise Cyrus Brown.
Hey Joy.
Welcome you all. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to share, like, love, however you're feeling about the show tonight.
Yeah. Oh, share. Please
share.
Yeah, it's okay to share, y'all. It's okay.
Raymond Rogers says that oil and fried food does not agree with him.
Well, oil and fried food are a little bit different from each other. So a little olive oil. First of all, good for you for paying attention to what your body is saying. But fried foods are quite different from sauteed foods or from having a little bit of olive oil in your food or coconut oil. So play with that. Fried foods actually don't agree with a lot of people, but they taste really good, so people keep eating them. So step away from it. What's his name? Raymond?
His name is Raymond Rogers.
Raymond Rogers. Step away from it all for a little bit, 3 days, 4 days. And then you can stay away from the fried food altogether if you want, because the most toxic food you can put in your body is fried food. You guys have heard me say that 1,000 times. And then maybe have a kale salad and put a little drizzle, not a lot, a little drizzle of olive oil. See what your body is telling you. But you do need good fats. You can get them from nuts and seeds. You can get them from nut butters. You can get them from avocados. You can get them from flax seeds. You can get them in a lot of different places. But you can also get them from coconut oils and olive oils and different oils. So don't be scared of it. So I would recommend step away from it all. Kind of clear everything out. Let everything clear out. You don't need to do anything special. The body's going to do exactly what it needs to do for you. And then take a little test. See what your body's saying after you have something sauteed in olive oil. I hope that helps, okay?
Hope that helps, Raymond.
Hope that helps, Raymond. So, most people know how to boil rice. I'm going to go ahead and get the rice started, though. So, we all know that rice is 2 parts water, 1 part rice. We all know that, right? Right, T?
That's right. Just basic cooking 101.
Cooking 101. So, 2 parts water. You just saw that go in there. 1 part brown rice. And this is wet because I wet it earlier. So let's put that to the side. And you could have started the water boiling at first. It's not really necessary. So I'm going to get that on the stove real quick.
Jay Howard, welcome. Christopher, hey. Christopher says hey.
Hey, Chris.
And then Sunny Clayton says, hey, Kenya, it's me,
Sunny. I love you. Come get your book, Sunny.
Desiree Sills, welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Share, share, share.
Sunny, come get your book, dude.
Christopher Brown, he was already welcome. He just said hi to us.
Hey, Chris. So the rice is on. 2 parts water, 1 part rice. I'm just doing a small example for you because I've already cooked some rice. It needs to cool off for later, so we'll talk about that. Now I think the next logical step in this dish is to take, and I didn't get a lot of ingredients here, just a few. I do want to start talking more about food though, and what it does in your body. We tend to talk a lot about illnesses and stuff, and we should, but I really want to drive home the power of food and what it does in your body. So we're going to go ahead and cut up the ingredients for the fried rice. So we got a little garlic. We got a little garlic.
It's a little more.
Let's pick that one up.
Raymond says he will take your advice and he thanks you very much.
Raymond, you are so welcome. I will send you my bill. You're welcome, Raymond.
Sunny says will do. I think he is referring to coming to get his book.
Yeah, and come say hi to Mama too, Sunny. We miss you. So this is our garlic. We know that garlic has very strong medicinal powers. It's been around since ancient times. It cures all kind of things. So you all know the garlic story with the parasite in my friend's tummy and all that. We're not going to get into that. But it has a compound in it called allicin. And allicin literally fights against anything in that tummy that doesn't belong. So garlic is your friend. We've got some shiitake mushrooms. So just wanted to change it up a little bit. Instead of white button is the one you see in the store all the time. And then baby bellas and portobellas, those are pretty popular. Shiitakes are on that list. Full of vitamin B, bravo. Full of vitamin D, helps everything from the skin to the heart to the neural, the brain. So eat more mushrooms, guys. You guys aren't eating nearly enough mushrooms. So we're going to put some shiitake mushrooms in our rice. So let's get those cut up.
Richie Summers, welcome.
Hey, Richie.
Thank you for joining us.
And I'm not a big fan of raw mushrooms, but you should eat some raw, some cooked. Okay. So, we got our mushrooms. I'm going to save some for breakfast tomorrow, so I'm going to kind of sneak those over and save them for tomorrow. We've got our garlic, so let's get that garlic going. I think we have a commercial at what, 7:25?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got about 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, really great, easy day, because we don't have a lot. This is a very, very quick meal.
Susan Peters, welcome. Thank you for
Susan
joining
Peters,
us.
how are you?
Hey, hey.
Good to
Get
see
your
you.
nappy head off my window.
Okay, all right.
And your ass off my table.
All right, nap your head off the window, booty off the table. And so we're going to take the celery. Let me get that for you real quick.
PJ Simpson, welcome. And Tiana
You wanna tell the
Ladybug,
story?
welcome. Thank you for joining
You want
us.
to tell a story about why we call jerk stuff jerk? Here, put the hat on. You're on TV right now, so we're going to put that on. Okay? Okay, come on in the kitchen, little Scruffy. Show kitchen. Come on. All
You
right.
talking to me now?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come on. Come on. So little Scruffy has left her seat. Yes, she has. So we have, come on, we have a special guest in the kitchen. She may try to take over the show, but let's see. I might be able to handle her. I may not be able to handle her. So come here, Mama. Come here. Come on, little Scruffy. Isn't she cute? Look at the camera. Say hi to everybody.
So
Hi,
cute.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So, tell us why they call jerk food jerk. And talk to the camera and let everybody know why they call jerk food jerk.
Because it makes you jerk.
So do
When
the
you
jerk.
eat it because it's hot, and you do like that.
So that's why they call it jerk.
Yeah.
Because it's hot and you do like that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
jerk.
Well, okay. So when we're finished cooking this, I'm going to bring her back. We're going to taste it and we're going to see if we start doing
See
like
if her
this.
theory is
All
true.
right. Yeah, we're going to see if your theory is true. We done?
What's that?
This is chicken, and this is the veggies, and when it's done, how about I bring you some in your room?
You can bring me some.
Okay, thank you. She said I can bring her some. I'm so privileged. Thank you, Mother.
Susan Peters says she is doing good. She also says hi. And Tiana Ladybug says hey.
Who is Antiana Ladybug? Is that Maya or one of Maya's friends? They'll get back with us.
Yeah.
And let us know. I'm always waiting for an answer right away. So, our rice is boiling about 20 minutes on brown rice. Does anybody know the difference between white rice and brown rice? So here's the deal. Brown rice is less refined. It still has the hull on it. It still has the brand in it.
It's from
so
Africa.
Mama said it's from Africa. So it still has the hull and the brand on it, so it's less refined. It is higher in protein, and it's higher in things like thiamine and magnesium and potassium, okay? So that's the difference. It has some properties, brain properties. It's got some weight loss properties, but I tell you what, I can't lose weight eating a lot of brown rice. I will definitely swell up, as most people will if they eat a lot of starchy carbs. So, but it is a healthy food. It's not necessarily a weight loss food, but it is a healthy food. I hope that helps.
And Tiana says that she did your crochets.
Oh, is that? Hey, it's time for crochets. I've gone natural and I'm having so much fun with it. But I probably need to get some crochets or something shortly. So here's our green onion. We're going to use our green onion as a topper. And let's just scoop this over and give Mama room to hang out here with us. So we're going to clean as we go, as we always do. So we'll go ahead and get these cut up real quick. And we got some cashews over here too. And we'll use those as a topper as well. So here we go. Let's just get that all cut up. There we
You
go.
know where your husband is tonight?
She's not
Who,
married.
me?
She's not married.
Yeah.
You
No.
married me off and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, there we go. And then here's our sweet onion. So let's get that on out. And I tell you what, we'll use about half of this.
Chris Brown was laughing at the jerk in the jerk dance. He said you do like
Chris,
that.
Chris, call me. Go to the website and call me. I don't want to give everybody my number, but quite a few of you guys, PJ, Chris, a whole bunch of you guys are scheduled. You don't know this yet, but you're scheduled to be in vacation on the 16th. So you're here with me on the 16th if you're in town and you're free. So Chris Brown, that's Shy Brown, is who I think I'm talking to. So make sure you get with me because I don't have your number, so I can give you all the details. Okay, guys? Not tonight, tomorrow.
Terrell Vanderbilt, welcome.
Hey,
Milton
T.
Bowens, welcome.
Hey,
Posey
Milton.
Brown, welcome. Mark
love you, Posey.
Bonds, welcome. Thank you all for joining us.
Is that Mike Bonds?
Mark Bonds.
Mark Bonds. Okay.
Baughns. I hope I'm pronouncing it
Okay.
correctly.
Okay. I tell you what, Ma, can you scoot over a little bit? I need a little bit more room, if you don't mind. So, you guys know we clean as we go, clean as we go. Clean as we go.
Is that far enough over?
No, actually, you can move it over just a little bit more if you feel like you have the room. You gonna go sit down? Okay, that'll work too. So, there we go. And, so we got our shiitake mushrooms, we got our garlic, celery, onion, topping. This green onion is a topping. And now we have our eggs. So you guys know that little egg flake when you're eating fried rice? Well, we're going to put that in there. So we're going to get ready for that. So let's make that egg flake.
Lonnie St. Julian, welcome. Harry Reese, welcome. Abner Buford Pettimore, welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Abner says he wants some. It does look good already, right,
It looks
Abner?
good already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Especially if you like veggies.
Okay, good. Well, I hope you like veggies because my whole mantra is eat your damn veggies. Because I'm sick of people dropping dead around here. I'm sick of everybody talking about how much diabetes and high cholesterol they have. We got to turn this thing around because we know that healthy people make healthy communities. So I'm glad it looks good already. That's good. And come on, you church folks. Come on.
Chris Brown says he will do.
Yeah.
Meaning he will call you.
Yeah, go to the website, Chris. That's probably the easiest way if you don't have my number, okay? PJ, same thing. Well, PJ, I think I got you on lock. And a couple more of you guys. Anybody wants to be on the show, you can just let me know. Let me know if you want to be on the show. You might have something special you want to share. So I think if we do 3 eggs, I think that's more than enough. I'm not cooking a lot tonight because I'm not eating a lot of rice. I want to swell up. So, there we go. So we're going to take these eggs and just scramble them up. Just a normal scramble. If for some reason you weren't doing the yellows, you could just do egg whites. But we're going to put those little egg flakes in our brown fried rice. Or jerk chicken brown fried rice. So there we go. We got that taken care of. Let's get this out the way. Told you the difference between white eggs and brown eggs. Did I tell you all that already?
White lobe and a red lobe.
White lobe. Chicken got a white lobe, you get a white egg. Chicken got a red lobe, you get a red egg. Pound for pound, they're absolutely the same. There's no difference. The difference comes not in the color. It's not a color thing. The difference comes in how that egg was fed. And so these say cage-free, grain-fed. Oh, what does that mean? So cage-free means that these particular chickens were not bound to a cage where they were all on top of each other. They had some freedom to move around.
Grossness.
Now, it might have been just a little bit of freedom because we all know our friends over at the USDA, we love them, but sometimes they can just make a truth more about marketing than about the truth itself. So cage-free just means that they should not have been on top of each other, crowded with each other.
Eating each other's feces.
Eating each other's feces. Well, they could have still eaten each other's feces, but not as aggressively as the ones that are not cage-free. The ones that are not cage-free, they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have anywhere to turn. So even if you didn't want to eat your fellow chicken's feces, it's just going to be that close to you. Organic is not not a big step up from cage-free. Organic is a new term that's being thrown around for everything, very loosely, and the standards for organic may be just this much different, so be careful with that. If you really wanted an egg, and I eat cage-free eggs. I love egglets best, just if you're wondering what I eat. But if you really wanted an egg that was grass-fed and roamed, you would want to get pastured eggs. And those are a little bit more expensive. You're not going to find them in your average grocery store around here. You're going to have to dig a little bit for them. But pastured eggs, so they were on the pasture walking around. So I hope that helps. I'm going to put these up. Is it almost time for a commercial, team?
It is absolute time. It is 7:25 on the dot.
So we got the brown rice.
Warren Smith, hey, welcome.
What's up, New York?
He says, hey, you.
Hey, you, baby.
Sharon, I'm not sure if it's Gaithers or Gathers. Welcome, Sherry Gaithers /
Sherry,
Gathers.
how are you?
Sorry.
Hi, Sherry. So we better get to crack-a-lacking here. So let's go ahead and let's start our egg.
Okay.
So let's
7:25.
Let's get our egg in here.
Ivory Melton, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Ivory, how's it going, man? How's that Achilles tendon or whatever's going on with that? I hope you are healing. Ivory texted me the other day and told me that he was eating his vegetables. So if you've got an injury and you're eating your vegetables, you got a heck of a better chance of healing. So if you got an injury and you're eating your vegetables, you got a much better chance of healing and healing properly from having the right nutrients in for the bone, the joint, the tissue. You guys know the script by now. So before we go to this commercial, I'm going to take a little bit of onion powder and put it in our scrambled eggs, all right? Just a little bit. We don't need much salt in this dish. This is kind of Chinese inspired in a lot of ways, so we're going to have soy sauce, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's let that get hot. Tell you what, T, while that's getting hot, I'll do a commercial real quick. Okay. Is that cool?
Sounds good.
So, commercial time.
James Meeks, welcome. Angie Cavazos or Cavazos. Welcome. Warren says, what's up, Kenya? James Meeks says, Ivory Melton calling Kenya. I didn't know.
Don't do that, baby. I still love you. You're still the one. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's good. Commercial break, guys. I'm getting a lot of hits. We weren't getting that many, so I'm not sure what I did. I'll have to go back and look to see what I did. But the world needs you to be a health coach. You have an opportunity to own your own business. You can work. I have a private practice. I work with clients in groups and one-on-one. I do a lot of stuff based off of nutrition, weight loss, and reversing chronic illness. But you can find your way, and you can be a health coach, and you can specialize in whatever it is you want to specialize in. You can work in hospitals. You can work in spas. You can work in you can work in Congress if you want to, working on how to get GMOs out the system. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. I don't have enough time to tell you all about it, so if you want, go to my website, look up health coaching, and once you look up health coaching, get the free guide, okay? So be a health coach. Tell them Coach Kenya sent you. I think you get like this nice discount if you tell them that I sent you. March Madness is here. March Madness. We're cooking. We're going to be done on time. It's almost 7:29. We're getting it crack-a-lacking. March Madness is here. Let me just look at my phone for an email of events. I think it's in my phone. Don't you just love technology? Everything now is at your fingertips. You guys might see this on Instagram, that March Madness. So it talks about some special programs and discounts that we're going to have. You can't see the whole thing from here, but so if you're interested in weight loss, get with me. If you bring a buddy, it's a BOGO. So you buy one, get one half price, which doesn't happen very often around here. So it's a really good deal. So look into it if you're interested in weight loss. And then the Big Rocks video dropped. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please share it. Jerk chicken at night. Every Saturday in March, free exercise classes. Every Saturday in March, free exercise classes. There's going to be a group of business entrepreneurs and cool ass people in the kitchen on the 16th of March in this kitchen. This is where you want to be. You want to be in my fitness video on the 17th of March. We're going to do some spin class and some body pump together. There's an open house for South Shore Hospital and Jackson Hospital employees here on the 17th. And, no, the 22nd, excuse me. All this is on that flyer, guys, on Facebook and Instagram. And Appreciation Day, I'm going to tell y'all and show you. I'm not just going to tell you. I'm going to show you how much I appreciate you on the 31st of March. So, March Madness is in effect. Oh, yeah, and that's a book signing day, too. So, in effect. So, come one, come all.
Come one, come all.
Come one, come all. Here we go. We got to do these eggs real quick.
All right.
So
Tammy Morris, thank you for joining us.
Hey,
welcome. Ivory Melton says that James Meeks is a hater.
Hater. Hater.
C.D. Peterson, welcome. Thank you for joining. Tammy Morris says hi. Ashley Ray says, I'm going to have to make this. I'm trying to eat better. And then C.D. Peterson says, this looks good to me.
CD can cook. CD can cook.
All right.
Hey, Ashley, are you in Chicago? Come check us out. We can put you in a program. We can teach you all that. You don't have to do this alone. Hey, we got to drop this, though. So let's drop it. That's just the egg. We just want that real fried rice effect. So we're not even doing anything to this. This is going to do what it's going to do to itself. Here's an excerpt. We're still in the middle of that commercial, but I want to keep moving down the road. Here's an excerpt from the book. I said I would just, wherever my hand fell is where I would read. I kind of lied, so I'm going to turn. I want to read about macronutrients real quick. So, I don't want to do macro, I want to do micro. Nutrients mean small. Those are the nutrients we need in small amounts. They include 12 vitamins. I'm not going to name them all right now. And 13 minerals. Vitamins and minerals are not the same. We want to get those vitamins and minerals mostly from food, guys. From food. All you people supplementing, doing all that supplementing, synthetic supplementing, it's not good for you. So we can talk about it later, especially one-on-one. That you need every day. You need these every day. Vitamins are characterized two ways, fat soluble or water soluble, and some dissolve in fat, some in water. That's all that means. Here go the minerals. Calcium is a mineral. It's not a vitamin. Phosphorus, chloride, magnesium, potassium, sodium. These are all minerals. And they're important for your bones, for your teeth, for your muscle, and for the balance of the fluid in your body. And you guys know we are about 80% water, right? So there go those eggs. They're almost ready. So to finish this part off, let's look at the trace minerals. The trace minerals are chromium. You might have heard of chromium perchlorate. Copper, fluoride, iodine. Iodine is in salt. We got a deficiency now because all y'all switched to sea salt. Nobody told you to do that. Just because one thing is good for you doesn't mean the other thing is not. Selenium and zinc. So, the lesson, I guess, from the book today is know that there are 12 vitamins, 13 minerals, and know a little bit the difference between vitamins and minerals. And I guess the bigger message is if you just eat right, you'll get that stuff in your diet and you don't have to supplement synthetically. Yep, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. So, we got to get this out of here.
Robert Hurst, thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
Rob.
Welcome. Robert Hurst says, hey, Coach. Sam Balfour, thank you for joining.
Hey, Sam.
Welcome. Christopher Brian Cotton, thank you for joining us. Welcome.
So, here it is. That's how it looks. You guys see it? I'm going to flip it. Oh, it smells good. It smells like egg and onion. I'm just going to flip it. And I'm going to cook the other side just a little bit longer. But this is that egg mixture that we want to put in our fried rice to make it look more authentic. So, let's just do that real quick. Hey, T, make sure you let me know when it's 7:45. I may go ahead and drop that broccoli and cauliflower I told you about, that steamed broccoli and cauliflower.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it.
Cool beans.
Not that we need it. So now,
we have 10 minutes to
our
7:35.
Oh, we're good. We're good. No, we're good. Our rice is over here. The timer is going to click here in a few minutes. But you guys remember I told you that this is just a little sample. There's your rice. Look, this is how your brown rice should look. It's almost done. This one's not quite done. But I have a batch that I pre-cooked because we got to do some stuff to it and we want it to come out just right. So this is the brown rice. That's just 1 cup though. So let's keep that over there for now. Let's grab this. That shiitake mushroom that I put in my mouth ain't no joke. It's changed the whole, have you ever eaten something and then just changed the whole, yeah, the whole what's going on in your mouth thing? So there go our egg. And that egg is going to be for our rice. Yeah, that's going to be for our rice.
Chris Catlin, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Asha Thompson or Asia, I'm not sure.
Hey, Asia.
Thanks
hey,
for joining us. Welcome,
My
everybody.
2 babies are on there, Asia and Chris.
Don't forget to share, guys.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to share. Come on, y'all. Y'all learn how to share when you're little.
Julia says, go, G-Ma.
Hey, Juju. Grandma loves you. So we're going to clean as we go. We got plenty of time tonight. I think it's about 7:30. So,
it's 7:36.
7:36, plenty of time. All right.
Asia says, hey, Aunt.
Hey, baby, love you. How are you feeling?
With a heart.
Are you coming to eat? You can come eat if you want. I love when people say like, hey, Auntie, I think that's so cute. That's so cute. So look, guys, we're about to fry up some rice, right? Here is the rice that we made earlier. It's nice and stiff. You see it? Nice and stiff. We're going to pour some soy sauce in there and get it salted and browned. So salted and brown. Vegans, my dear, dear vegan friends. You don't want the egg, don't eat the egg. You don't want the jerk chicken, don't eat the jerk chicken. Not a big deal. You can do this exact same meal. If they would have had mung sprouts, I would have them. This is the second show where I could not get my hands on mung sprouts. I didn't want to travel all over the city for them. But you can, water chestnuts, snap peas, shredded carrots. There's so many things that you can do. For people who like tofu, I'm not a fan of tofu, but if you like tofu, put tofu in there, okay? So we got that. We're going to let that mix around just a little bit.
Asia says, love you too. And yeah, I'll be there next week for spring break.
Oh, are you on campus or did you come home this weekend? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Guys, I'm a little dehydrated, so let me run to the refrigerator and get some water. I'm really dehydrated.
Drink your water, people.
Yeah, I'm super duper dehydrated. I'm not exactly sure why.
Asia says she is on campus. She didn't come this week. Too much work. She had too much work to do.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Stay focused, Asia.
We want to come visit you, but you're always home. So it's hard to visit somebody who's always at home.
What school does she go to?
It's like an hour away. I get them confused.
Is it a Purdue or somewhere in Indiana? Here?
It's in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
It's a Illinois. It's in Chicago. Okay.
Jerome Ramsey, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, you guys know something on that dehydration note? If you get dehydrated, by the time you feel it, you're really, really dehydrated. Just FYI. I don't know where that came from.
Asia says she attends NIU.
It's
all right.
NIU.
Go
Thank
Huskies.
You. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to
Keep
mess
up
it
the good work, Miss Asia.
Yes, I did not want to mess it
Best
up.
wishes in school.
Okay, there's our rice. There's our soy sauce. Let it sit for a little bit. Let's grab this egg, and let's just start chopping it up a little bit. There's no rhyme or reason on this. It's just going to chop it up. It's just going to add some extra interest to our fried rice. And a little extra protein and saturated fat. Saturated fat won't kill you. You just don't want to be eating tons and tons and tons of saturated fat. Of course, it's the unsaturated fat, the polyunsaturated fat, and the monounsaturated fat that are the best fats. And those are the ones that spoil the quickest. But a little saturated fat will not hurt you. Okay, so there are eggs. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So let's switch that over. We got to start frying this rice, y'all. So let's get this rice a-frying.
740.
740? Oh, we're good. Got another commercial coming up. We got a lot of time. All right.
Dan, welcome. I don't know if it's Nicolic or Nicolic. I'm not really sure. But welcome. Joe Robinson, welcome. Thank you all for joining us.
Hi, Joe.
We are having jerk chicken fried rice tonight. If you are vegan, you can omit the eggs. You can omit the chicken. And you can just have
More veggies.
fried vegetable rice or
Yes.
vegetable fried rice.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
You can do it.
So, here's the fun part of this. And we're going to be at the stove for this tea.
Okay.
And you know what? Why not? Let's just do it real quick. So come on, meet me at the stove. We're gonna knock this out real quick at the stove.
Meet me at the stove. It's going down.
At the stove. It's going down. Where's Jake from State Farm? So meet me at the stove. It's going down. I cannot wait to have this kitchen remodeled. We're gonna put the stove over there, like an 8-burner, where I'm talking to you and we're looking at the guests and we're talking and I don't have to come over here. But right now, that ain't what we're doing. So, this is what I was going to say, guys. It is no big deal. I have some broccoli and some cauliflower just sitting around doing nothing. In a little while, if I don't eat it, guess what? I'm going to look in the refrigerator and it's going to be no good. So, why not just put it in the steamer? Set the timer for 15 minutes because that's about all you're going to need. I'm going to save some of them, keep some of them raw because I happen to like raw broccoli and cauliflower. But it's steaming already. The water's been boiling. And why don't we just do that just so we can have some extra goodies, some extra health stuff around the house to eat. You see how easy that was? I mean, honestly... It honestly doesn't get any easier than just throwing some broccoli and cauliflower in a colander. So we got to steam this rice. This is nice and hot.
Tammy Morris says that Trey says he wants